What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're going to be watching this MotoStars video and doing an after-action review process on all the crashes and close calls to figure out what happened. But before we jump into it, if you want to practice your slow speed maneuvers and get better with your bike, there's 20 different drills inside this right here. You just need a small parking lot. You can get it for 20% off using code GOPRACTICE20. Links in the description for that. But you're going to get better at your bike. You're going to see what it can do. A lot of fun slow speed maneuvers. And maybe go against your friends.
Guys, today
it'll be a lot of fun.
Start with the rider who overestimated his skills and ignored some tough road conditions.
Let's see what happens.
Luckily, it ended with just valuable
nice
lesson.
little turn right here. Watch out for that red car coming in. Oh, geez. Did we slam the brake? He's got motorcycle gear, though. You see the knee pads. I want to point out a few things. Is the road wet? Looks a little shiny. Let's take a look. I want to point out real quick. Look at his left knee. It ripped up the top part, but his knee is still there. So motorcycle jeans, very good. So it looks like motorcycle jeans
Luckily,
and a motorcycle flannel.
With just valuable lesson.
I couldn't see his right hand, but I want to say he grabbed that front brake. You see his fingers on that front brake? So I wonder if he grabbed that front brake and just lost front tire traction. So don't be slamming that front brake in a turn. It could be a road surface hazard. It could be tires are messed up. The road looks wet. There's a bunch of different factors here. It just sucks that he did crash. So part of being a smart rider is wearing that gear. So wear that gear, not like this person. Wear that gear just in case, because that could have been his kneecap pretty much ripped off. What do we got here? Oh, a little tippity tap. Imagine filtering legal in Arizona to help avoid. Okay, potentially get hit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so like it looks like we're going through. So in Arizona, you can lane filter at stoplights, and you have to be 10 miles an hour, and everything has to be stopped, and has to be a 2-lane in the same direction. So my guess is that we're coming up here, and it's a red light. It looks like we're doing 10, not a big deal. And then we get to the front. Don't worry about the impact right here. But you see the line where the crosswalk is right underneath the motorcycle rider. So we got it to the front. It might have just turned green, and the Kia didn't see the motorcyclist and just went. And we turned in front of him. So when you're going to lane filter in Arizona and everything, go ahead and just stay in that middle part. Don't turn in front to get, like when you get to the front, don't get in front of the car. Just stay in that middle. And then when it turns green, take off. And then since we're on motorcycles, we're a little bit quicker. You obviously want to check for any cross traffic and everything before you take off. But since you're still in the middle, you're not going to get bumped into. So go ahead and take off, and then you get a choice between whatever lane you want. So getting in front is not good. Yeah, we turned in front just a little bit. So it seems like a mistake for the Kia driver because they just went. They didn't see the motorcyclist. And it was also a mistake on the motorcyclist because we went right in front at the very beginning. Just stay in that middle part and then take off. It'll prevent some of those things. Now, if the Kia driver like turned in front, yeah. Oh, sharp little turn there. We turn those handlebars quick. So that's why we practice our slow speed maneuvers, because right here we're getting to a slow speed, and we have to know how to make these sharp turns at a slower speed. That's why you practice the Smart Rider drills. You get a phone-friendly version also you can put on your handlebars and practice. It's a lot of fun. It's a digital download when you buy it. So we're accelerating while the bike is leaned pretty far. And we just like lost traction or lost balance. Got full gear, except for pants. But we got boots at least. All right. Almost unalive myself. That's not fun. So we're coming up here, sharp right, sharp left. Okay, went a little wide. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. That other rider had to make some adjustments too. So good job. Now you have this next turn coming up because you just saved yourself, right? So now we have this next turn. Let's take this next turn slowly. We're not going to be able to take it at the speed we wanted to. So take it slowly so we can make it through and then start ramping up your speed. What just happened here should be like, maybe I should slow it down a little bit. Either I'm too tired because I've done like a ton of turns, or this is past my skill level. Whatever it is, slow it down so you can make adjustments with more time. There you go. So we're going through it nice and easy. We have another turn coming up. We're right back on it. Came in too hot. Yeah, you did.
The rider admits it was all his fault. He recognizes that speed target fixation.
Please
the main reason
don't go off.
Up in this situation.
That is like a huge fear for all motorcyclists right there. They just go up and over. So we're in the middle of a turn. Okay, so this is an interstate. This kind of almost happened to me when I first started riding my Harley. So like we're in a turn. You can see how the curve on the top is happening. Like we're doing this. It almost happened to me because let's go back. Let's a little story time here, guys. A little story time. So it was a left-handed turn in Phoenix. I was in this, I'm just gonna use this as an example. I was in this lane, and you know how like when they build bridges, they build them in sections and stuff, and then they have like, in those sections, there's like little bumps or whatever, like little spacers. Well, it was a left-handed turn. Let's do this. It was a left-handed turn, and I was this is the other lane. So these are two lanes, pretty terrible. There was like a spacer here, like a spacer here, like a spacer here, right? So I'm in this lane, and I was going fast. I was before I did all this, and I hit the spacer, and it launched me into this lane, and I was able to continue going on. It was pretty scary. It made me realize, even at highway speeds, because it was on a highway, right? And so I was going 65, 70 miles an hour, even at an expansion joint. Thank you, Jeremiah. Even at those speeds, like I should be very careful on these bridges. So now I have like this lesson learned from when I'm on a bridge. And so when I see stuff like this and people are going fast, it's like, oh, well, I'm going highway speeds. Still be careful with your skill set. Because if we're making these turns at highway speeds, we're doing the legal limit, right? We still might be able to get shot out.
Target fixation and
now, if he was speeding, it makes more sense. But as a beginner rider, it can still happen if it's past your skill level to make that turn. Got very lucky. Could have flipped over it. What happens when you lock your front brakes? Uh-oh. We're going to lock our front brakes here. What's going to be popping out in front of us? Ooh. Oh, you have a toll. Oh. Or not a toll, but traffic thing. So you only go when it's green. There you go. That's going a little too fast. Didn't see it because we switched multiple lanes to get to that. We would have seen it. Well, we should have seen it earlier, but we didn't. When we get up to here, we can't slow down. So at this point, honestly, guys, if it's a red for you, because green means we can go. If it's a red and you're going fast like this, just go. Just go. Slow it down. Like, try your best to slow it down, but aim for what's still there, which is that road. We're aiming to, like, stop, and we're aiming to, like, not go, so we're, like, crashing into the wall. Slow it down. We're going 76. Slow it down to, like, 50, 45, 40, whatever it is, you best you can by the time you get to that, and then go through it, because you're not going to stop in time. And then once you go through it, you have other obstacles to deal with, because there's going to be another car there. There's going to be other things, so find the escapes. You made a mistake. Okay, go, like, deal with the mistake and try to keep the bike up. Don't try to just like, I have to stop. We could have kept going. But then we dumped the bike. It sucks. Hopefully he's doing fine. Oh, look at that sign. So 15 miles an hour recommended, a sharp turn. So what's going to happen here? What do you guys think? A low side? You think we're going to low side or go off the road? Or both? Write it in the comments. Oh, never mind. I guess we're going to have to rescue. I was wrong on that one. Hey, he's got a med kit.
Hey, we need to block traffic. I do not know what happened.
It's slippery, bro. It's still slippery.
Cuban Rider. Dude, I haven't been able to give a thumbs up for somebody doing rescue in so long. That was great. Cuban Rider, I'm going to watch it again because I don't know. I'll just give some notes. Okay. So you witness somebody here, not even notes. I'm just going to explain kind of what I see. You witnessed somebody on the ground. Okay. So you went into rescue mode. You remained calm. Very good. Okay. We're going to ensure our own safety, but right now you need to remain calm and then set yourself up to rescue. So we're slowing it down. We found a spot to put our bike. So we're ensuring our own safety at this point. So we're going to look for hazards and we got to watch out for other cars coming, right? Because it's a blind turn. People can be speeding around this corner and then running over that person and then us because we're going to be helping out. We're still calm. We recognize if there is going to be something that we have to do. We're not going to run to that person and be like, oh crap, they're bleeding out. Then I got to run to my bike, grab the stuff, and then run back. Just grab your stuff, remain calm, get to them. Very good. So we ensure our own safety. We have the gear. We're going to hopefully stop any major bleeds. He's not panicking. He's not rushing.
To block traffic.
That right there is the ensure your own safety. Having somebody around the corner just kind of like doing this, slow it down, gives people like, oh, what's going on? They'll start slowing down automatically to like, what's this guy doing? And that's going to help you out because then they get around the corner like, oh, that's why he's doing that. And they're going to pull over or like get around you. Very good. So it's blurred out, can't see much, but just from like the change in the colors of everything. So his left knee looks like it's exposed from the pants. So that means either it's not motorcycle pants. And if it is, it really did a lot of damage, but that means you can see his skin. Okay. So he's like, I want to hear what he said right here.
I do not know what happened.
Okay. So either he doesn't know what happened in terms of I just woke up from a concussion and unconsciousness, or I don't know what happened. Why it crashed. And this is where you can start asking follow-up questions like, do you like know, like, are you aware of what just happened? Like, you crashed, right? You understand that you crashed? He's like, yeah, I understand I crashed. Like, I was there the whole time. I just don't know why I crashed. Okay, cool. Now I can understand, because on the back side of the card, right here, is that the head injury symptoms, he could have disorientation. Like, I don't know. He could have just been unconscious, now it's rebooting. That could be a thing. But if he's like, I don't know why I crashed, but I've been conscious the whole time, then he's like, okay, cool. You know, so maybe not a TBI or anything like that. But he could have some disorientation anyways, or a headache, because you could have just like a really bad, I use this all the time, guys. Okay. Shake your head back and forth. Okay, now stop. You see how your head hurts a little bit? That's your brain sloshing in there. So imagine hitting the ground. You're going to have a headache. And so that's kind of like, it's a very mild concussion. So just be careful with that. And so, yeah, stop any major bleeds. He's doing fine.
It's slippery, bro. It's still slippery.
So very good. This guy did a great job. Did a great job. This is exactly what I would want if I crashed and somebody came up to me. This is what I would do. So very good. Just Johnny. Here we go. Oh, a little bit of a low side. Is it gravel? Did we lean the bike too hard? Did we slam the front brake? Are our tire tread doing well? Are we under or over PSI? Like, what could have been not enough throttle input going uphill, slowed down, and lost traction? Okay, so we lost balance. We lost balance. The right speed will keep you balanced. Too much, too little. You got to find that Goldilocks zone. It's me. I'm about 8 weeks post-concussion, and even being minor, that shit sucks. Yeah. It takes a while for the brain to heal.
Could you just help me with my bike a bit?
Sure.
Here we go.
The bike in front managed to
Thanks for sharing that, Smee.
life a month after the incident. He was really lucky, and the right gear probably.
Yeah, keep
played
sharing
him
that stuff because a lot of
parking
people don't know what a concussion really is. Oh, ooh! His back. You see how he instantly reached for his back? Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about mechanism. It's going to be blurred, but so we have that right leg. We talk about mechanism right there. So right leg, right elbow, right shoulder. Okay, so now maybe if it's not a super huge impact because we have gear, but we could have road rash, but thankfully he's got full gear, right? So we're going to be flipping up and over. And before it blurs out, we're going to see where the impact could have been. So he's got sliders. He's doing fine. So the thermal transfer from the ground, like a bad rug burn into the body, is going to be mitigated a lot by the leather gear. So that's very good. His face could be dragging on the ground. Thankfully, he's got a chin bar on that full face helmet. So now we have his left leg and left hip about to hit the curb. Okay, so his coccyx, his tailbone, which is part of your spine, is going to hit the curb. And then his lower back, his lumbar spine, and all those muscles and everything like that are going to hit the curb. And there's the impact. And it looks like he went up and over, so it's like a sudden deceleration. And then this is why instantly the body's like guarding and grabbing that area. So he has a lower back issue right now. So when it comes to those things, like spinal cord injuries, right there. So he could have loss of sensation in his extremities, numbness and tingling, pain in the back or neck. That's not good. So all you can really do is lay them down and get EMS on scene. And that's part of the rescue is call 911 or tell someone to call 911. So you should be the one calling 911, remaining calm as best you can. His back is in pain. So he moved his left leg. That's good. He's got stability in his right leg. That's good.
Stai fermo!
Yeah, stay still. So get yourself in a safe spot. Very good. So you don't want to...
Non lo so. Stai calmo, stai calmo, stai calmo. Stai calmo.
Try not to move.
Stai calmo, pa. Sì.
I know it might be painful, but one of the things that you can do is use the earth as a spine board, like a splint. The earth is flat right here, right? It's really round.
Andare piano.
But that way it keeps it straight. Oh, his best buddy. He's getting emotional. That sucks.
Stai calmo. Come va?
Oh, so the guy on the ground's telling him to stay calm.
Dovrei
essere a posto.
Hai dato una schienata.
Oh.
Yo!
Here we
Whoa, one sec. I missed that. I was looking at the chat. Oh, geez. Find the escape.
We've got a situation where the rider made a quick decision, helping him avoid major trouble.
Good job. Hey, it is what it is, right? You did good. I get it. You're amped right now.
What are you doing? You're supposed to stop and wait for the cars coming, bro. What? No.
There you go. Do that.
Come
Good.
on, man.
Now you have documentation.
Hold up.
Don't escalate. Call 911 if you need to, because your insurance, right? You want to get this bike fixed up.
What's going on?
Good. That means he's thinking. So here's kind of like what I mean. He did a great job. This is all you can do right here. So that's all you can do.
Here we've got a situation where the rider made a quick decision, helping him.
And so now we're up here. It's like we have to find that escape. Okay, so it's better than crashing into the side of a car at a higher speed, which is going 40, right? So now we're going to go from 40 to maybe 10, 15 and still hit, but still it's 10, 15 that we're going to hit, and it's not a car. So we're going to get up to here, and we crash. So we kind of dumped the bike. You see how he went up and over, so he probably slammed the brakes at the very end. Bike kind of fell, but then it's going to slide into the fence, and we hit the fence. The simple fact that we can run, like take a moment real quick, pause. I can run. I'm alive. It could have been a lot worse. Start telling yourself these gratitude things. It's like, and it'll help you de-escalate yourself. You're still gonna be amped. It's like, I'm good. I'm safe. I'm good. And then go ahead and do this.
What are you doing, bro?
That's fine.
What are you doing? You're supposed to stop and wait for the cars coming.
But also think that you're doing fine.
What?
You're doing good.
No.
You're alive. Get a picture, just like he's doing. Good job thinking, because they could have taken off.
Come on, man.
Good job with that. And then
Hold
move
up.
off. So Handled it well. I think this is the best he could have done. And he did well. Thankfully, it's not like, now he has no legs. That could have been worse.
What's going on in front of me? But since this was a back road, I hadn't been checking as much as I normally do.
What is that
If I
on his
had,
chin
I
bar?
might have noticed that that blue truck was creeping over into the other lane. I had
Yeah.
no idea about what they were about to do. They came racing up on me, changing
Good
lanes
after action. I love it.
They were literally just a few feet from me. If I didn't swerve, they probably would have taken me out. Now, believe it or not, but when I first saw them off to my left, I let off
Ooh, that's
slow
close.
down and let them pass. But they didn't pass me. Instead, they slowed down too and started merging back over right behind me. At this point, I had to
Oh.
make a safety call. I didn't want that truck anywhere near me.
So, oh, donkey. So good job on trying to slow down and let them pass you, because that's kind of what you want to do. I wonder what his safety call was. Maybe it was to accelerate. Mine would be to swerve to the right onto the shoulder and then apply some brakes and let them just go past. But that's a freaky situation. So good job with the after action. I really appreciated that
I
story.
had to make a safety call. I didn't want that truck anywhere near me.
Exactly. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Hopefully it's not a copyrighted song. Oh, jeez. I think only thing worse than that would if it just like shot some poop at you. That would have sucked. All right, what do we got going on here? The music, love it. Thank you, MotoStars. Okay, they're just gonna have an argument. They're just gonna have an argument. Oh, little turtle head poking out right there. Keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go ahead and rewind it. Little turtle head right there. Why do you think we're having that? There's the side of the vehicle up there. Ah, my hands. The little side of the vehicle right there. It's an intersection. Okay. Are we in Florida? Little turtle head. Move over to new position for safety.
Dude, it's just that like literally people are so
Good job.
impatient.
Oh, gravel. Ooh,
This
face
clip
hit the
is a good
front.
reminder of why it's important to be a little more cautious on a sloped gravelly road.
Damn, dude.
I kind of want to do like the Smart Rider drills, because right now, like, this is all parking lot exercises. So, like, yeah, it's all parking lot exercises. I kind of want to have like once this kind of goes, because we've sold like hundreds and hundreds of those books, but I kind of want to make a dirt parking lot and having to do it in a dirt parking lot, and it can be kind of all rough. I think that'd be fun. And it's like dirt bikes. You bring what you brought, but dirt bikes are pretty much going to win on that. It's almost like barrel racing, right? That'd be fun. Yeah, maybe you can bring a horse. I don't know. I don't know. But you can grab that book if you want practice right now. Go practice 20, get 20% off, link in the description. It comes with the digital download. Before we jump into that, it comes with the digital download. So you can put this on your handlebars. There's the dimensions and how to set up the cones. You have all the drills. You just put it on your handlebars and practice. Yeah, imagine trying to do this one. That's the hardest one I have on there. Trying to do that one on a dirt. That'd be fun. And so you can just have your phone on your handlebars like that. And just like, you don't have to memorize. It'd be good because then you go faster, but another intersection, not a big deal. We moved on, handled it. What do we got? What do we got here? We're going. Look at the handlebars. Oh, we're in the middle of a speed wobble. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Sometimes this happens on those California highways where they have like the little ridges because it's concrete. Like that can happen easy. And also in construction zones when they're redoing the asphalt, be very careful. Ride along 275. I had it's kind of like story time on this video. Ride along with Dan and the Fireman, raw DDFM. I used to do that stuff, so it's really fun to have or to see other people say ride along stuff. I like it. Anyways, moving on. I love all the context people are giving in their videos now. Tire blows out. Ooh, I've had that happen on my first car. It took out a small chunk. It didn't take out the bumper like that, but it blew out. It's pretty scary. Yeah, I was on my way to get, this is story time. I was on my way with my best bud at the time. I was in high school. I was on my way to get tickets because like back in the day, you couldn't just go, there's no website really for it, and you can't reserve your own seat. So you had to like go get tickets for a certain time. You had to go to the box office, get tickets. So I was going to get tickets for like later that night for a girl I was seeing. And it blew out. I couldn't do it. I told her, I was like, hey, we're going to have to cancel. I'm not going to be able to get the tickets. And she got pissed off at me. So that made me realize she's not a good person. Because I blew out a tire. She got mad that we weren't going to go to the movies. I'm like, well, sorry. I got to get a new tire. Anyways. Two-wheel therapy. Yeah, I was like 17 at the time. 20 years ago. Oh my gosh. All right, two-wheel. What do we got here? So you pass people. Okay. Somebody get mad at you? Yeah. Okay. You're not gonna win that one. Not even trucks or cars are gonna. Ooh, get out of there, dude. You're not gonna win. That driver should be in trouble though. Get behind him. Call the number. Use the number on their trailer, and report that.
Well,
Shouldn't be acting like
at
that.
least she knew the mistake she made and
Okay.
apologized.
Oh, that's nice. Somebody emerge in front of us? There it is. Okay, nice little Honda Rebel. I got the Honda Rebel.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
She might be sorry. I want that horn, though. White car cut off our guys in the back while trying to pass with oncoming traffic. Okay. So nice. Look at it. They're staggered. Group ride. I love it. It's none of this mob stuff. This is pretty safe because the guy right behind us, if he has to swerve because there's a road surface hazard in front of him, let's say there's like something right here, and he's like, oh crap, and then he does this, guess what? This guy is not going to get hit because they're staggered. And then they're going to be like, okay, cool. After the road surface hazard, get back in their line. That's how it should be. That's why it's the standard. These mob rides are a little chaotic. People don't know what they're doing. Their escape paths are appearing and disappearing all the time. Here, you have a structured escape path. You have structured space cushions. You guys are just cruising and chilling, talking in Ricardo Pack Talk Pros or Edges, listening to music together. I have up to 15 of you guys on there. Dynamic, like all that stuff. Link subscription for 10% off. Whatever, you guys can do that. But this is the kind of rides I like to do. Okay, this person's going to pass a big, long line. Not very smart, but, let them do their thing. Not a big deal. And that guy, I love it. This is such a good group ride. I'm having a good time here. So right here, let's go back just a little bit. So this guy right here recognizes the car is side by side with him. He is looking forward and sees head-on traffic coming in. He knows that car is either going to swerve into his lane or swerve off on the shoulder on the other side, which is going to cause an accident anyway. So that driver is more than likely going to swerve into our lane. He's preemptively moving over to the shoulder to allow the car in. That's smart. That's really good. You might have to do that. That's exactly kind of like what happened. So he's increasing his space cushion. Now you guys can talk to each other on your cars like, this guy's disrupting things. Hey, everyone be careful. Just keep riding. Yeah, it's exactly what happened right there. Did he damage that front tire? Look at that front bumper. It looks terrible. It's like, now it's like, hey, we're broken up. There's a car in between us. Everyone just keep riding. The guy in the front's like, hey, we're going to turn right up here or just continue going. Yeah, is that a trailer or a three-wheeler or Goldwing? Like, yeah, Horovac, what is that? That's how a group ride works. That's really good. You find these people every now and then, but they handled it well. We have a sharp left turn coming up, though. What do we got? Oh, real quick before we jump into this is going to be a longer video. So on a group ride, we're all staggered, right? But when we get into these little twisties right here, this is kind of what it looks like. We all take our own spot. We don't do staggered into the turns. We all get our own spot and we talk. And that's why on the Cardos, the dynamic mesh will disconnect and connect, but it has a longer distance and everything. So this is kind of like what you do in a group ride. Once you get into the twisties, you guys kind of break off, and then now you're doing your own thing versus staying staggered and trying to make these turns in the staggered formation. Unless you do it slowly, you can do that. But if your guys are going to be picking up speed, go from like a staggered to like something like this, and now you're doing this. So it's going to elongate the group, but it's going to allow everyone to have their own section, basically, for these turns. Went a little wide, not a big deal. Get back in your lane. Good. And that's exactly why you don't stay staggered. I mean, I know you have the spot like that, but if he's getting over and then he slows down, it's going to cause an issue. So if you went a little wide, and if we're like all in our own lane and you went a little wide, it's not a big deal. Nothing's happening because we're all riding in our own section. So good job getting back on the lane. Tell your buddy, hey, slow it down a little bit, please. Okay, person creeped up next to you, not a big deal. They're going to go. Let them have it. Let them have it. Don't just go because our line of sight was broken. Person coming out, we'll slow it down just a little bit to allow them in. We're going to move over into a new position for safety. Very good. Oh, we got a B. I've had that happen. Blurred to hide identities, friends' point of view. Okay. Oh, lost a little traction. Stay. Oh, no. Left leg. Okay, so a little bit too fast. Oh, we're at the end of the video. Thank you, MotoStars, for this video. Guys, remember to ride really well in the group ride. Great job with the rescue. This was actually a really fun video to do. Hope you guys ride safe, be safe. I'll see you on the next video or the next live stream, typically Thursdays at 11 a.m. Grab yourself a Smart Rider drill booklet, Cardo, whatever you want to do. But I'll be seeing you guys later.